welcome back to another YouTube video. So in this video I wanted to show you my Sunday weekly reset, which it just entails all the things that I do to prep for the week upcoming. That way my week just flows a lot smoother and just easier. It helps me to be a little less stressed out, like cooking, meal planning. First thing that I really need to get done is actually getting my workout clothes organized and washed. Some of you may know that I actually do work out every day, and actually since my last YouTube video I have been really consistent in staying on track with working out, lifting weights, going on my walks, and that just makes me really happy. When I work out so much like that consistently, I go through so much gym clothes. It's insane. The amount of gym clothes that are not washed right now that could be washed is actually a lot, and I really need to organize it so I know what I have and I know what I can get rid of and what I don't wear and what I've overused. Another thing is if I need to get new clothes to wear as well, because my closet honestly could be using a gym haul to just refresh it, and it's always nice to just have a cute little outfit on while working out. You look good, you feel good, you know. And then we also have meal planning. So I had already went and got some groceries, and I got my usual chicken, steak, shrimp, yogurt. Now I'm just gonna try to think of some recipes that I could make. Recently I just made honey glazed chicken and it was actually so good. I haven't had that kind of chicken ever, unless I'm like going to go get like Chinese takeout, but it was really good. Honey glazed chicken with rice with a little bit of lime and salt. It was so delicious. Also just made my regular steaks. I love just a simple high protein quick easy meal. And if some of y'all don't know, Aldi has the best strip steak ever in my humble opinion, because I've had it from like Kroger, I've had it from like Publix, and for me personally and for the best price, I feel like Aldi has amazing strip steak. And then my next focus is going to be organizing down here on the first floor, because everything needs to be nice and neat throughout the week. And you know that saying where when you look on top of your counter and it's just like super chaotic, it really causes you mental stress. And so my plan for today, for this week, is to just make sure if I see anything that is causing me mental stress, is just to go ahead and pick it up, like my pantry, my living room, and my dishes. So all of those really have to get done today, since I'm going to be cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the week. I need to make sure I have all the dishes done as well. I don't know if I mentioned also a little bit when I don't know if I was talking about training for the week and being consistent with it recently. It has been pouring so much rain, it's not even funny. I mean, I had two really bad storms in one day, and literally right now I have all of my windows open in my house right now, and there's not even a peek of sun outside, and it's so gloomy today. There's just literally no sun. It's so cloudy. All the windows in my house are open right now, and it's still a little dim inside my house. So that's another thing, is the weather has been kind of slowing me down a little bit. And to be honest, I don't have a rain jacket. I need to go and get one. So I think that's another thing that I'm going to do, because I will be needing it for the week if it continues raining a lot this week, because I do definitely still need to be getting a lot of my steps in for this week. So let me know if the weather is crazy for you guys. It has been so bad for me here recently, and it's just like we can't really catch a really good just summer week without it just raining, thundering, or anything crazy. So why is this so loud every single morning? I never get used to how loud this is. I never get used to how loud this thing is. It's actually this is so good. This has 1 tablespoon of syrup, and then 1 tablespoon of caramel, and then a shot of espresso with a cup of whole milk. This is 225 calories with 13 grams of protein. It's pretty good for a coffee, at least I think. At first, I was not measuring anything that I was putting into my coffees, and when I realized how much actually calories I was putting into my so-called healthy coffee, it was not that great. So 225 is not bad, I don't think. Like, there's just no way I could ever drink coffee just straight black. I've never had it like that, and I'm just not that girl. So This will have to do and suffice to kind of hit my coffee craving every single morning, and it hasn't really affected any of my progress or slowed me down. If anything, I'm still dropping weight and I still maintain a calorie deficit because I still currently am tracking everything. I don't know if you can tell, but this storm is actually nuts. Well, the clouds are moving really fast, but I think it's gonna rain again, and I think it's gonna be a long week of rain. So definitely gonna have to look into getting a raincoat. So the next thing is actually going to have to be the pantry, because sometimes my family will just run in here and grab whatever they want, which I don't mind at all. It's just when they do rummage through here, like some stuff just get moved out of place, and my pantry definitely looks like it's been rummaged through a lot. So I'm gonna have to organize this, that way it is good and reset for the week. My next priority is actually organizing my baking area, since I bake a lot from scratch. A lot of the desserts I make, like cake pops, cupcakes, cake, brownies, cookies. It's a little chaotic and I don't think I want to show it. So I definitely do need to organize it though. If I do show it, please do not judge me. This is what my pantry looks like, all my baking stuff. A lot of some of the quick canned food that I cook with sometimes. My noodles, some breads, and just some baking pans, and my grocery bags, and just some quick paper plates and quick cups so I don't have too many dishes to wash. So now that that is done, I think I'm going to make a quick lunch real quick, because I definitely skipped breakfast because I woke up a little bit late today, and I also ended up doom scrolling, so I lost some time today, which, you know, it happens. It is past lunchtime a little bit. I think it's like 12:30 or 1. So I think I'm just gonna make a quick little snack to get me by so I can get a little bit energized. I'm going to make a Greek yogurt with berries and honey on top. It is so delicious. Like, actually, I was eating the wild berry flavor, and it wasn't bad. It was just the fact that I just don't think I am a wild berry girl, and this one is actually vanilla flavored. But these are actually really good. So this is the Super Zero yogurt with 100 calories and 15 grams of protein. And then I just diced up some strawberries on top and do about a tablespoon of honey, and it is literally so delicious. Such a quick, healthy snack that just gives me a boost of energy. What this makes. Oh, I am so excited. You guys have to see this. Like, actually, there's a deer back there just living his little life. actually to meal plan for the week. I haven't done this. I have already bought the groceries, and like I had mentioned earlier in the video, I did buy chicken, steak, shrimp, eggs, staple meats, also ground beef. Use a little meal planner on my Kindle Scribe, and actually I use this all the time. It has a lot of options for meal planning and journaling and reading and annotating, and I just love that I can do it all in one while still having some of my favorite books on here. And to each their own. You can also get an iPad, but I love that it's a Kindle. You could also do it on a MacBook or computer. It doesn't really matter however you meal plan, as long as you are still meal planning. And sometimes I also do it on my phone, especially my grocery list. I usually do that on my phone in my notes section because it's just easier to navigate. Just have my little phone there to know what I'm going to get right in that instance. Everything I have. So Monday, breakfast sausage biscuits for my husband. Lunch, I will do like a Boar's turkey sub. And then for dinner, we will be having steaks. And I usually don't include my breakfast or lunch. Mainly, I do still fast after I wake up. So I usually skip breakfast and I just have a cup of coffee. And then for lunch, I will probably do some eggs. So I really just kind of focus on what I'm gonna make for my husband and then what we will have for dinner. I'm actually getting hungry now, and I think it's like almost 5 p.m. So it's getting around dinner time because I don't want to eat past 8 p.m. and I usually have a little bit of fruit after I have my dinner, and then I stop right before 8 p.m. So I'm going to go ahead and make me a steak and some, I think, a side salad and avocado and some onions. So I'm very excited to eat. Aldi New York strip steak is where it's at. So this is how I make my strip steak. It's very simple. I let my steak sit out for a little bit, and then I pat the red juice off of it with some napkins. I go on with some salt and pepper and get it all on the sides. I am also not a steak expert, so this is just how I make my steak and how I like them to taste and how I've always made it, and it's always tasted really good to me. And I've never overcooked it or undercooked it, and this is just the simplest, best way that I love to make my steaks. Sometimes it's a hit or miss whether they're rotten or not, and look at that, it looks so good. Here is what we are having, some like medium well, medium rare steak. Okay, so here is my lovely closet. It's kind of more on this wall over here, but my goal is to get it completely organized, all of my gym clothes, because since I'm actually back being consistent, which I'm super proud of, I need to have my gym clothes all organized in my closet because a lot of my gym clothes is kind of everywhere throughout my house. Not currently, but it's mostly in the washer and dryer right now, and then I have some just in the guest bedroom. I really need to get this picked up and organized so I can see what gym clothes I have, what I don't wear, what doesn't fit me anymore, what I can give away, what is too worn out so I can throw away. I already have a stack. I have some jeans. I have 2 shirts that just don't look good on me. I have a tank top that I just think is too short. They're all in great condition, to be honest. This is my closet. This is what we were working with. There's a lot of empty hangers because a lot of my gym clothes are still downstairs. But this is pretty good. And then here is the donut pile that I'm going to take to Goodwill. I just got back from a late night walk. It's almost 9 p.m. and I'm actually so tired now. So I actually was not able to go on 2 walks today, which is usually not my norm. But 5,000 steps is still not bad. I will lift some weights after this. But other than that, I think we did a really good job to reset for the week. And if you made it this far to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. And please like and subscribe and comment because it helps me out a lot.